So in this video we will study natural resources on the basis of distribution. That means, is the distribution even or uneven in a region or an area. So we have ubiquitous resources and we have localized resources that are found everywhere, such as air, sunlight, are called ubiquitous resources. Okay, that means evenly everywhere we are able to find this. Sunlight is everywhere. Okay, also air is everywhere in earth. ठीक है. Localized resources found at certain places such as gold, silver, etc. are called localized places, which basically means that at certain local areas, okay, at certain local areas we are able to find it. It is not evenly distributed, so that is why it is called localized resource. Okay, this is only this much on the basis of distribution. Now let us study natural resources on the basis of renewability. See, renewability, that basically means, are we able to reproduce it or we are not able to reproduce it. Renewable resource, the resources that can be renewed by reproduction are called renewable resources, okay, which can be reproduced. You just need to remember this much. The resources that are present in fixed quantities are called non-renewable resources and which cannot be reproduced. The resources that are present in fixed quantities and are called non-renewable resources, also these cannot be reproduced. Okay. Some of these resources for renewable, some of these resources are unlimited, like solar, wind energy. These are called inexhaustible resource. See, exhaust means something which is about to get over. So within the renewable resources also we have some resources which is unlimited, okay, that is solar energy and wind energy. So they are called inexhaustible resources. That means they are never ending. While the resources once exhausted cannot be reproduced, these are called exhaustible resources. So these are other name, okay, for non-renewable are also called exhaustible and renewable are, you can say, also called inexhaustible. So basically that means after one time consumption we cannot reproduce that, okay, that is why they are exhaustible. That means after one use, the product which we have, the resource which we have already used, it cannot be reproduced. Okay. Not affected by human activity. Okay, that means basically if human is trying to intervene, it cannot reduce wind, right? It cannot reduce solar energy. So not affected by humans activity, and it is affected by humans activity. If humans are consuming it at a way high speed, it is natural to get exhausted at a high speed. All biotic resources are renewable. Okay, that means renewable basically means reproduce and biotic basically meant living. So all the living resources can be reproduced. Some abiotic resources are non-renewable, some, not all. Okay, now here example: sunlight, air, water, etc. Most important renewable resource, sunlight, air, water, these are some examples of renewable resource. That means it is not getting exhausted. आप कितना भी use कर लो, sunlight would be there, air would be there. Okay, and water is most important renewable resource. If you have a 1 marks question, that name the most important renewable resource, that is water. Now fossil fuels, minerals, etc. process of formation very slow. See, if you will talk about fossil fuels, how are they formed? Due to dead remaining plants, animals, we can say. Okay, so yes, they can be reproduced, but they will require a lot of years. Their processing is way too slow. Okay, so like for example, if there is coal, I have used this coal, now it is exhausted, it is finished, ash is produced. Okay, so now from this ash, can I convert into coal again? No. Okay, so that is why they are saying after one use it gets exhausted, right? Also the process of formation is very slow. here you need to see anything which is written in black through black pen. These are important points. Soil is a renewable resource over a very long period of time, but it is a non-renewable resource over a short period of time. See, it is a renewable resource. Basically, these non-renewable resources, the process of formation is very slow. That is why they are saying soil is a renewable resource over a very long period of time. Like for example, the layers of soil are being washed away. So if in order to generate more soil, so it can be renewed, it can be reproduced, but after a really long period of time. But it is a non-renewable resource over a short period of time. For example, our soil is completely washed away through natural resources, human activities, and we want to regain the soil. So it is not possible. That is why it is always said to use our natural resources wisely, so that it can be saved for the future generation. Okay, because most of the resources are inexhaustible. They can be washed away, or they can be removed out after one time consumption. Okay.